What's up, everybody? This is going to be another tutorial on Webull. We're going to be talking about RSI, Relative Strength Index, and applying it to the chart. We're going to keep it short and sweet. This is going to follow my series on applying indicators to chart for day trading. Okay, let me go ahead and take it off here. This is all you do. We have a standard chart, SPY. We're going to go up here to indicators. Okay, if we were on the grid, something like that, we would just click indicators, RSI, Relative Strength Index. Yours should default to something like 6, 14, 24, something like that. I do have the 50. This is for another reason. It's not for day trading. So just go to style, do 14, 50, 50, or 14, whatever. I don't care. Uncheck the 250s. This is going to be 14-day length. Overbought and oversold regions are going to be defaulted to 70 and 30, which is fine. Understanding relative strength, it's not necessarily, a lot of people will talk about relative strength being overbought and oversold areas. It's not necessarily that, it's strength. Okay, things can stay quote unquote overbought for a long time, especially on the bigger intervals. But for this example, using 70 and 30 for or maybe even 80-20 for relative strength index, it being overbought and oversold, that's fine. Again, for my day trading, I like to use 5 and 15-minute candles. Okay, we're going to stick with 15 minutes on this. Let me go ahead and zoom out. Now, again, disclaimer, using other indicators would be beneficial to you. Understanding Japanese candlestick patterns, understanding your own risk management and things like that will benefit you long term. So, but for this example today, we're just going to be talking about RSI. So let me see if I can blow this up. Now, RSI, again, you can even chart on some softwares like Thinkorswim. You can chart it, resistances. So if you're looking at this chart, people would say, like I said, it defaults to 30-70. But I could sit here and say, well, when it gets to a relative strength of around 76, that's usually the turning point. Okay, so if we're looking at that, 76 here, okay, it did it here, it did it here, right? It actually did it 78, okay? But 76 area is when it's overbought, okay? So I would take my cursor and I would see that. I wouldn't necessarily just rely on the 70-30, right? So having said that, if we played off that, out of history, we did a bear play here and bought puts, we'd profit. Okay, 376 to 373 intraday. Excuse me, you would profit. Now, upside. If I'm zooming out here, okay, I would say, well, 22 is relative. Or for the relative strength index, looks to be in the recent days the turning point for the relative strength index. So I would buy if it had done it here and around here on this one. Zoom back in. When I saw the candles coming back, amongst other indicators as well, using those, it might be a good time to buy calls. So 363 up to 368. Okay, that's a good intraday. It had been January 21st. You would have held it for 10:45 to around 1. If that's best case scenario. Let's keep going. Let's do another upside. So here we would see the candles curling. Like I said, our support or our relative strength that we like to trade here would be around the upper 22 area. So we would enter around here. But once we saw upside, so we didn't see upside till right about here. We saw some support. We would buy calls. Okay, this would have been a great play. We had 365.75, up until the 376 area. Again, here's the RSI. So you probably would have exited right in here, 376. 365 to 376. That's a really, really good play. Okay, so that's using RSI, man. It's very simple. You're looking for them peaks and valleys and confirmation and curling, whether you're going up or coming down, and then using your other studies and your knowledge in the stock market and day trading in general. Okay, so that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Got any questions, hit me up on Storm Financial or at Storm Financial on Instagram, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.